All right, we back, baby. We back. And there's so much to talk about. I guess what's going on with this Maryland man? I guess Katy Perry is gone into space. Uh, all types of stuff going on out there to keep everybody occupied and entertained, it looks like. So I guess I'm going to give my 2 cents and we're going to, I don't know, we'll just jibber jabber for a little bit. And let's just get right into it. Why are the Democrats defending this Maryland man? It's Maryland man, you know? He's married to an American and has a child. But as we all know, he's a gangbanger. He came in here illegally and he's been busted. The courts have said that he's a gangbanger multiple times, and the Democrats are dying on this hill. I don't know where the Democrats come up with all these nonsense ideas that just die on these ludicrous hills. I mean, the dumbest things the Democrats will defend, the dumbest stuff. And it's all nonsense. They don't really care about us. They don't care about America. So I guess the Democrats will just keep on Democrating. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, they're completely lost their mind since they put in Kamala Harris, since they got rid of Joe Biden. They just gone off the deep end. Trump derangement syndrome has got them going crazy, but also a lot of them are slowly coming over. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a disguise now. They're just going to come over in disguise for a little bit, and then they'll go back to their dumb ways. And I guess at the end of the day, I mean, if you don't pay attention, you know what I'm saying? They'll just run this country right into the ground. They will fleece all the money from us. And Trump still got his tariffs going on, but he looks like he's going to back down on some of them, I guess, for cars and all that stuff. I guess he wants to get these tariffs rolling so he can get like no income tax. We're all for no income tax. So I'm curious to see how all the bills are going to come down. And is he going to get no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, stuff like that? He all promised us. His immigration is doing good. He had the El Salvador president in the Oval Office. Then the media, of course, is asking about Maryland man. Maryland man. We got a free Maryland man. Well, Maryland man is a criminal. He broke in here, and it just doesn't make any sense. And they got a Democrat. One of the Democrats is getting ready to go to El Salvador and try to get him a release. So he's going to smuggle in an illegal immigrant into the United States. Is that what they want to do now? They want to smuggle in illegal immigrants. We don't need any of this. I guess you got to get somebody the way Democrats love illegal immigrants. If you can get somebody to love you the way they love illegal immigrants, you be on top of the world. You'll be on top of the world. It'd be like pulling a 101. You know what I'm saying? You just pulled a 101, and it's a great player. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting how they get there. But we're gonna break it down. Let's break it down. At first, I just want to understand why the media is just going crazy, just 100% going crazy. Here's Hakeem Jeffries, our lovely Hakeem Jeffries. He is talking to our favorite redhead Jen Psaki, and I guess they want to bring back, like I said, they want to bring this guy back here and do what? He's like a dad or somebody. He's a criminal. I guess when you have kids, you're no longer a criminal. You're no longer a criminal once you have kids, but we know that's not true. And Democrats can keep dying on these dumb hills. They're making it look stupid. They're tanking all times low. The only way they win is when they can cheat in elections. They can cheat at the ballot boxes. They don't want you to have ID. They just voted down no ID, but you need an ID for every other thing in America. Every other thing, but they're saying IDs are racist. Or maybe people don't need IDs to buy liquor. Or maybe they don't need IDs to buy tobacco. Maybe they don't need IDs to take out bank loans. Let's just start doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring my McLovin card in to the bank and say, oh, yeah, I'm McLovin. This is me. So they're nonsense. Let's play this. I mean, they just lost their mind completely. They 100% lost their minds. Let's pop this on.
What, if any, power for people who are watching at home do you have? What power do you have and other Democratic members to compel, push the government to bring him home?
Well, we have the power to shape public sentiment, and at the end of the day, making sure that public sentiment in this case understands that the treatment of Mr. Abrego Garcia, is unconscionable, unacceptable, and un-American. And if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. And it's going to be incredibly important for every member of Congress. Certainly, we plan to do this on the Democratic side, both in the House and in the Senate, to intensify the pressure on the Trump administration to comply with the Supreme Court's directive, and the Supreme Court and/or the federal district court actually needs to enforce its order.
What, if any, power, for people who are watching at home, do you have? What power do you?
They don't have no power. You got zero power. Zero, 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 zero. Trump's in charge. And hopefully Trump don't fumble it like J.D. Vance did the Ohio State National Championship trophy. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to pick up the trophy, and J.D. Vance, it just falls down. So old J.D. Vance, staying silly. But hopefully he's learning something from Trump. He'll be our next man up, I guess. I don't know who else. I mean, there's some other people out there, but I think J.D.'s doing a great job. I'd like to see him do good. Let's play this. Since we talked about the J.D. Vance fumble, let's play his fumble right here. It's pretty funny. We'll just play it for a hot minute. It's quick, but, we talked about it, so let's play it. So in case you haven't seen it, this is our boy J.D. Vance fumbling the Ohio State trophy, National Championship football trophy. You silly goose. Silly goose. Here we go. Trying to pick it up. Oh! Poor JD, bro. Poor JD. Run it back. Run it back. Oh, my. I think the computer might be over-wheezing. Over-wheezing. We're over-wheezing out here, baby. It's getting hot down here in Carolina. It's getting hot. Are we wheezing out on the line? Let's see. I didn't even pull up the live. We got any chat in here? What's we doing, chat? What are we doing? View the channel. Let's see how we looking. Oh, no. We run it. We run it. We run it. We good. We good? Yeah, we good. We good. All right, this is what happens when you go live, baby. You go live with the hot news. Sometimes it blows up the computer. You know what I'm saying? They always watching. They always watch. Hello? All right, cool it off up there. Cool it off. It's just way too hot. Way too hot news. Can't be talking about illegal immigrants. You can't be talking about J.D. Vance fumbling the bag. So that's pretty silly. I think that's silly. And I mean, let's just see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. Let's cool this off. This Mac, baby. We'll talk about the Mac, baby. I guess we got to get a cooling pad. You know, when you do Attic Productions, it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? Hot news, hot addicts. But here they are trying to explain. Here's Pam Bondi. She was on Fox trying to explain the Supreme Court decision and all that. Let's play this.
Jesse, when you're listening to all these liberal reporters, they keep calling him a Maryland man. He's not a Maryland man. He's part of a foreign terrorist organization. He's a member of MS-13 who, as you laid out in your monologue, came to this country and committed just gang acts. He was caught, and he was two judges, an immigration judge and an appellate judge, ruled that he was an MS-13 member, as well as ICE's testimony. Yet his attorneys are saying he's not affiliated with the gang. They're wrong, and he has no right to be there. But for an extra step in paperwork, just like you said, he would go right back to El Salvador, which is his home country, where he belongs. And President Bukele does not want to give him back to the United States, nor do we want him back.
Right, so that's it.
No, that's it. He's not coming back. But the Democrats, like I said, they're going on this dumb mountain again. Here they go again. They went on that whole signal chat and all that. So they're just trying to get a win somewhere, and they can't win. Trump he's flooding the news airwaves. It's just nonstop, you know. He's trying to get the American people back on track. So far, Trump's doing, I guess he's doing okay. He's doing okay. not the Trump I wanted, but I guess you slowly got to put your toes back in the water before you go diving in, some would say. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Because I was hoping Trump was going to release the Butler PA stuff, the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, the just unclassified all, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, the JFK stuff, I guess they're talking about they're looking for more boxes. I mean, it's just nonsense. And let me find this senator here. Where's this senator that, listen to this guy, bro. This guy right here is going to go. He's going to go to El Salvador. He's going to be there tomorrow to try to bring this guy back. He's going to smuggle him back.
Senator Van Hollen. Senator, thank you for your time. You requested this meeting with President Bukele while he's in D.C. Is the meeting set? Have you heard back?
Kate, it's good to be with you. I did request it. I've not heard back from the president of El Salvador. And as I said in that letter, if I don't hear from him and Abrego Garcia is not quickly returned, I do intend to go to El Salvador this week to show solidarity with his family. As you indicated, the Trump administration itself has admitted that he was abducted and sent to this prison in error, and he should get his due process.
Senator Van Hollen. Senator, thank you for your time.
Due process? I don't understand. He just got no due process. He's a criminal. We get rid of criminals here in the United States. And I liked when the El Salvador president said sometimes you got to imprison a few thousand to liberate millions. So that's what they're doing. El Salvador is very safe. It used to be very dangerous. But I guess they love criminals. You know, the Democrats love criminals. They love cheating. It's the only way they're going to win. And I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. What do you think? I mean, Maryland man is dominating the waves. It's all nonsense. We're waiting for the good stuff. And I guess now we're going to, I guess you got to tune in to Tucker. Tucker had on, what was the ex-politician? They were talking about 9/11. And it's kind of crazy that that senator, what was he, a representative? And then it was all about he got kicked out. And there's all types of stuff popping off about it. The guy's very loud and in a little while, but I think it's a great listen. We got to get down to the bottom of it. There's a lot of cover-ups with it all. I mean, even if you watch all the old stuff, all the replays and stuff like that, something's got to give, but you can't get too much on it here on YouTube. And I suggest just go watch the Tucker interview. It'll get you going. And then I guess we're going to get on out of here. We're going to get on out of here. It's peace and love. And we'll see you all later, baby. Make sure Easter's coming. Happy Easter. Get the eggs out. Color your eggs. Enjoy your chocolates. Stay safe. And keep on ripping, baby. Ripping for the boys. We gone. Peace and chicken grease.